Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate BigCommerce and Gmail. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new order is added in BigCommerce, it will automatically send an email via Gmail. Now BigCommerce is an awesome e-commerce platform and Gmail is a free emailing tool. So what we are going to do is, we are going to send the data from BigCommerce to Gmail. But there is one minor problem. There is no integration between BigCommerce and Gmail. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate BigCommerce and Gmail. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can run easily. Let me show you on my screen.
Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. I am going to give it as BigCommerce to Gmail. BigCommerce to Gmail. Then click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as BigCommerce, because we want to send the data from BigCommerce. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new order created. Okay, so new order created is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new order is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are more trigger events like new customer, new product, product updated, and so on. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to create a new order in BigCommerce. Okay, so the gist of the process is, we are just trying to integrate BigCommerce to Pabbly Connect. So just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so as you can see in the new credentials, we have 3 blanks to fill: the client ID, the access token, and the store hash key. So to get all of these data, let's have a visit to our BigCommerce account. So this is my BigCommerce account. So first of all, let's have a visit to this part called as advanced settings. Click this. Okay, so this is the advanced settings tab. So here just click on this option, API accounts. Click this. Okay, so we are going to create a stored API account. So it's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is just click on this blue button. So here you have 2 choices: create v2 hash v3 API token, and the second one, create stencil CLI token. So I'm going with this one, create v2 hash v3 API token. Click this. Okay, so we are going to give a name to this API account. Since we are integrating it with Gmail, I'm going to give it as Gmail integration. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. So the name is Gmail integration. Now we have to make some changes in the auth scope. But before that, how about we enter the store hash key? So this is our store hash key. Copy these characters and simply paste it here. Okay, so we have entered the store hash key. Now we have to make some changes in the auth scope. So it's actually pretty easy. So first of all, you have to change the customer to modify. Okay, and then we have information and setting. Click on modify. Then we have orders as modify. Similarly with order transaction, click on modify. Okay, so we have made some changes. Just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will have the ID, you will get the data of a client ID. This is your client ID. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so you have entered the client ID. Similarly with the access token, copy this and paste it here. Okay, so you have entered the client ID, you have got the access token, and also you have finished entering the store hash key. So just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find the webhook URL. So basically it means at this point, we are just going to integrate BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So all you have to do right now is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing that we have integrated BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So basically this means that anytime a new order is created in BigCommerce, Pabbly Connect has to capture this data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures this data, click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So let's go to BigCommerce and make some dummy order in BigCommerce. So I'm going to click on view store. Okay, so as you can see, I already have registered myself as a customer. So the name of the dummy customer is Aaron and the last name is Manuel, and the email address is aaronmanuel1991@gmail.com. Let's have a look at this part called as utility. So imagine this guy, the dummy customer called as Aaron Manuel, is now purchasing the product. So the dummy customer is, let's say, is interested in this product, and he is going to make a purchase of Nokia N70. He's going to add to the cart, and he's going to click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so the customer is aaronmanuel1991@gmail.com. The first name is Aaron, the last name is Manuel. Okay, so he's going to continue. Click on continue. Okay, so he's going to enter the credit card details. Okay, so click on place order. Okay, so the order has been confirmed. Excellent. So this means the person, a dummy customer called as Aaron, has made a purchase. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with BigCommerce, let's have a visit to check whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. So let me go there. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been captured. For example, it is showing the time at which this transaction was made. So this is the time at which the transaction was made. So this time is in POSIX format. It's not really important. Similarly, we have the store ID as this one. So where are the rest of the details related to the customer? For example, we want the name, the email, then at least we want the email to send the message to the customer. So actually all this data is present in this particular ID. So we have to extract the data from this ID. Okay, so your obvious question is how I'm going to do that. It's actually pretty simple. Scroll down and at the bottom you will find the plus button. Click this. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Now, since we are interested in extracting the data from BigCommerce, let's make the choose app as BigCommerce. Okay, so now in the action event, we have a particular action event to extract the data from a particular ID. So this action event is called as get order by ID. Okay, so just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so as we know this, we have already filled in the client ID, access token, and the store hash key. So we don't have to fill it again. So you just scroll down and here you will find the latest one, the latest setting. So we are going to click this and just click on save. Okay, so here you will have a blank called as the order ID. So basically you have to enter this particular data here. Okay, so your obvious question is how I'm going to do that. It's actually pretty easy. So this button is called as the mapping button. Just click this. Okay, so here we are going to enter the order ID. So the ID was this one. So just click this and just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data that we have extracted from this ID. So as you can see, this is the product chart that is $100 or 100 INR. And let me scroll down and you will find the customer related information. So the country is India. Okay, so this is not the one we want. Yes, we have got the information. The first name is Aaron, the last name is Manuel, and then the company he works in is Oauth. And this is the street one. Basically the address line 1, this is the address line 2, and basically this is the city, and then we have the state. We also have the zip code that is 462023, and this is the country. Excellent. So where is our email? Yes, this is the email. So we are going to send the email to this particular email address via Gmail. So to do that, just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is again the action window. So since we are interested in sending the email via Gmail, so let's make the app as Gmail. Okay, so in the action event, just make it as send an email. Okay, so send an email is action event. Similarly, there are many more action events like add label to an email, send email, and so on. However, just like the triggers, if you don't find the action event according to your choice, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com to custom build an action event for you. But at present, I just want to send an email via Gmail. Okay, so just click on connect with Gmail. And again, just click on connect with Gmail. Okay, so we have to choose a particular account. So as you can see, I have a ton of accounts and I want to send the email from this particular Gmail account. So I'm just going to click on this. Okay, so before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so on the basis of that trust, just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So let's scroll down. Okay, so when you scroll down, you will see a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of this blank is very simple. We are going to construct a message from the data that we have received from BigCommerce to send an email via Gmail. So before you start mapping, so let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, for example, in the recipient name, we have to map in the recipient name. So the recipient is basically the customer that has recently purchased the product. So the name is Aaron. So I have mapped it and we have to map in the recipient email. So email is this one. Okay, so I'm just typing an email and this will appear. The email will appear. Now from name is basically you. So I'm just typing my name. My name is Michael. Okay, and from email. Now this is my email address, michaelkaras481@gmail.com. I have pasted it here. Now the email subject is basically the purchase of the product. So I'm just going to type anything related to BigCommerce. Nothing related to BigCommerce. So let me scroll down and how about we enter the detail as 𝗪𝗵𝘆 down. That would be wrong. Test payment gateway. No, not this one, not this one. Not this one. Okay, so how about we enter something very random or something we have mapped. So in the email subject, I'm just going to type it as confirmation status. Okay, and then we have the email subject as thank you for the purchase, Mr. Okay, so this is the dummy customer's name for the product. So we are just going to map in the product. The product was, I think, t-shirt. Oh no, it was N70. So no data related to N70 or product worth 100. Anything related to 100? Yes, 100. Then we also need INR, Indian rupees. Okay, currency code. Okay, thank you, and will be delivered at this address. Address is this one, 196 Shakti Nagar. Okay, so we have entered all the details. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data or the message or the email has been sent. So let's have a look into this email address. Okay, so we are going to look into this email address, whether this person has got the data, the email. Okay, so let's have a look. Yes, as you can see, there is a message from Michael. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so this is how the email reads. So this is the subject, confirmation status. This is the message from me, that is Michael, and this is my email address. Okay, and it reads the message as thank you for the purchase, Mr. Aaron. Mr. Aaron is the one who has made the purchase and has made the purchase of 100 INR, and the product will be delivered at this address. Excellent. So this means we have successfully integrated BigCommerce and Gmail with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if the integration is working fine or not. So before you do that, let me show you the whole gist of the process. So I'm going back to Pabbly Connect and I'm minimizing my action window, and I have minimized my action window again, and also I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated BigCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then you have extracted the information from the action window of BigCommerce, and then you have again integrated Gmail to Pabbly Connect. So now there is a perfect flow of data between BigCommerce and Gmail. So how about we make one more dummy purchase? So I'm just going to click on view store, Okay, so this time I have entered myself as a different customer. So the customer name is Lucent and the email address is 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗣𝗯𝗯𝗹𝘆. So this person called as Lucent is going to make a purchase of this particular product. So I'm just clicking on this, and Lucent is adding this to the cart. Lucent is proceeding to checkout. Okay, so the person's name is Lucent William and this is the email address. Excellent. So just click on continue. Okay, so Lucent is just going to fill his cart details and just going to place order. Okay, so the confirmation has been made by this guy called as Lucent. So let's have a visit to this person's Lucent's email address, email account, so we can see whether he has got the data. So I think this is the one. No, this is not the one. This is the one. So this is Lucent's email account, and yes, there is a okay, so this is the email and it reads the subject as confirmation status. The message is from me and this is my email address, and the message reads as thank you for the purchase Mr. Lucent for the product worth 70 INR and will be delivered at this address D10 Ashoka Marg 234 Random Street. Excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new order is made in BigCommerce, it will be reflected as a message via Gmail.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.